Hey guys, so as you can see in the title, we got our docking station and our tap card reader for debit. We just got that in the mail there recently. I was able to take MasterCard and Visa transactions and most major credit cards before. A lot of the time I had to punch in the card number and whatnot, which was kind of a pain in the butt. But now that we have this, it should go a lot smoother. The customer should just be able to tap anywhere under $100. I'm not sure if you can insert and key in your PIN with the chip cards over $100 or not, or if it's just limited, like maxed at $100. But I'll try and test that out there before too long and see if I can accept over $100 with the chip and PIN on a either a credit card or debit card. But I'm gonna flip you around here. I'm gonna show you, give you a little unboxing. I kind of already unboxed it and set everything up, but I'm gonna give you the details on what I've learned so far. All right, so we got our tap reader, so that can either just, you can have that in your pocket and then pull it out. There's a little button there, you turn it on and the light comes up, meaning that it's awake. You link it with your phone. It's not too hard to link with your phone. Just go in, turn on your Bluetooth settings. You need to turn on your location. Square itself wants to know your location, just so, like, for fraud and probably stuff like that, your whereabouts, I guess, and where the transactions are being taken place. But when I was linking everything together, I linked it together and then I opened up the Square app and then I linked it again through the Square app, so everything registers 100%. And when I was doing that through the Square app, it said developer options are enabled. So with my phone, I had developer options on. Square does not want to see developer options on because I guess this here can be manipulated, I guess, in a way that you could probably use it for other things, because this is just a transmitter, more or less, that's going to link to your phone. So they want you to shut that off to be able to process your transactions through the app, which is okay. Kind of there's probably ways around it and stuff like that, but I don't think I'll be running into too many issues. But so I shut that off and everything linked in 100%. I'm on an Android device, so everything went pretty good. I was happy and never did a transaction yet, but everything linked in. The lights, there's green lights, there's yellow lights and red lights along this bottom piece here, as you've seen there before. I'm just going to try and wake it up again. See the green lights? Well, those there also turn red or orange, and those there signal different situations. The card might not be working. The battery might be going dead. Like the green, there's 4 bars. So I mean, if the battery starts going dead when you wake it back up, it'll show you like it's down a percentage. It's down a percentage depending on how many bars are there. If it's comes up red, means hook it up to a charger. The orange might mean transaction denied, or red, or something like that, or there might be an issue. Comes with a free sticker, so you can put that on something wherever you want, so the customers know that you have Square. You can accept Visa, Apple Pay, Google Pay, MasterCard, American Express, and Interac Flash. What else? Comes in a nice little box. That's the docking box. Now the dock, that's this right here. Bring it over this way. This little piece here comes off. So this will slide down into there, pop into place, and then you can just put that there. Now this has got some weight to it, and it's got a nice little rubber pad, so when it's on your desk, it's not going to move. Like, I'm having a hard time moving that. So, while I'm in my office, I'll probably just keep that on my desk. If the tap's not working, you can insert the card on this here, the chip cards, and then type in, you hand your phone or your tablet or whatever over to the customer, and they can punch in their keypad, either checking, savings, or whatever, and then their password. Then your transaction goes through. Now, it also comes with, so the docking station comes with its own pre-wired cable. It's built in, it's non-disconnectable, but it's a USB charging. So then you could also, so I have a USB plug for conversion from 120 to 12 volt. So I can plug that into the wall to charge my my tap reader, or you can plug that into your computer, tablet, whatever that has a USB, cigarette lighter in your truck if you got a USB hookup in the vehicle. It also comes with an extra wire, which is kind of convenient. But so if this decides to die on me, I can still use this to charge that. I don't have to go buy another cable, so it's kind of nice to have a second cable. You also have the old-fashioned magnetic strip reader. So this would plug into your headphone jack on your mobile device, and then you can just swipe the card. And then where is the booklet? So then, oh, it's over here. So they give you a little pamphlet of the details. So you got your Square card reader getting started. Just has like your contents, what's in the package. Shows you kind of like updates, a few step-by-step information. How to work things a little bit. Also, when you Bluetooth this to your device and you download your Square app, once you Bluetooth it to your device, there's a little tutorial video that will show you how things go, which is convenient because I didn't have the two first clues on how to use this. So I'll just try and focus in on with that. So you can pair with your point of sale, pick your perfect spot, stay powered all day. So yeah, I'll be using this when I go down to the different vendor shows to sell different decals, t-shirts, and hoodies. So this will be quite convenient. So a lot of people don't carry cash on them all the time. They have debit or MasterCard. A lot of people just carry that. So this will come in hand, I'm assuming. I didn't want the monthly fee of like say the Minaris or something like that. So I wanted the percentage on this might be a little bit higher, but I think all in all it would average out to about the same per transaction, sort of, depending on sale volume, how much you'll be spending on your debit machine, I guess. as you can see from the picture, all major credit cards is 2.65% per credit card tap, insert, or swipe. Keyed in transactions, that's 3.4% plus 15% transaction. So I mean, you could lose quite a bit on a keyed in transaction. So if you can avoid those, I would suggest avoiding those. On the credit cards, I would probably try and stick around 2.65% versus the 3.4 plus 15 cents. Now the debit cards, it's a flat fee per Interac flash tap. That's $100 or less. So a debit tap payment under $100. So that's a flat fee, which is kind of nice. So I lose 10 cents off of a debit transaction. I thought I was going to lose a lot more than that. So it's 10 cents. And then, so I mean, you know, buddy goes and taps $100 or $99.98 or whatever. I lose 10 cents, so I still make my 99.88 or whatever it is there. Yeah, I think I said those numbers right. Got a lot running through my mind right now. And then anyways, online transactions. So if you have to do an online transaction through Square, it's 2.9% plus 30% or 30 cents per transaction. With online transaction, I'd probably try and just stick with an email money transfer if that was me. You'd probably lose less, and there'd probably be less fees through the bank. You don't have to transfer money as many times. And other than that, the tap, like the card reader, like the tap base or the tap card reader itself ran me, I think it was $49.95 or something, and the base, the charging base, that was like $39.95 or something like that, $49.95. Anyways, it ran to about $100 by the time I paid all my tax and whatnot on it. I think they gave me free shipping because it was a $100 order or something. So they sent that over to me. It took me, I think they said like 5 to 10 business days to arrive, and I think I got it in 4 or 5 days. But I'm in New Brunswick, and I believe it just come from Ontario or Toronto, and that's about a 3-day travel through the mail. So it came pretty quick. I think I had it in 4 days. I was happy with that, and I'm able to make my video here today when I had a little bit of extra time. Just a little follow up on the debit. It says here you can only accept debit transactions up to under $100 at this time, and Interac cards can't be inserted. For transactions over $100, ask your customer to use a credit card or alternate method of payment. To tap credit card payments over $100, your customer may have to provide extra authentication, like a signature or thumbprint. I believe that would be on, I don't know if they would have that on the debit, mainly just like a credit card. Your customers may also have to provide extra authentication for inserted credit cards. The method of verification will depend on the card, so be sure to follow the on-screen prompts. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you guys would like to keep up to date with all my other information and videos and whatnot, you can like us on Facebook, CJS Customs Decals and Designs, or you can follow us on Instagram, CJS Customs Decals. Don't be shy to check out some of my other videos. There might be a few things you might like. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, and hope to see you next time. Thanks. Cheers.